Pardon me. Let's do this. Okay.
Yeet.
Huh?
Yeet.
We're not done
Yeet.
yet.
This is still like the best fucking Showtime. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This is the best Showtime attack in the game. Dead ass.
That takes care of
Like
that.
legit, the best Showtime attack in the fucking game.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Well, I mean, I don't mind. Okay, here's my thing. The only reason I have a bit of an issue with data mining is when people are just releasing info about an announcement or something of that nature, or like, you know, extra content that's coming to the game, you know, later. Like those dipshits. If you're just looking at like enemy stats and shit like that, that's completely fucking fine. Like that's just kind of me.
They were tough opponents.
Like I don't like when people do the whole data mining fucking like data mining gotcha games and shit, and then ruining announcements for people. Like that, I don't like that kind of shit, because it's just like, bro, why the fuck are you telling me this? Like some people like to be surprised, and I'm one of those people. It's the same reason why I can't understand why dipshits fucking data mine Smash Brothers and shit, just so they can be quote unquote first for some bullshit internet clout.
Focus.
Okay, you need to calm the
Okay.
fuck down.
They're really on the lookout. It's dangerous to be spotted now.
Yeah, like, because, like, for example, a type of data mining that happens with a lot of games that I usually don't mind. Hey, you know, did you know in Persona 5 that Psy was supposed to be a dateable option, but was removed for, you know, untold reasons? Like, that shit I'm okay with, because it doesn't, you know, ruin a surprise for somebody. Because if it was removed from the game, and you just find data on it, that's whatever. Actually, fuck it. Why am I even bothering? Why am I even bothering with a normal fight? Just Spanish ball that bitch. I don't know. I also just kind of, when it comes to JRPGs, I don't know, data mining just seems to be a fucking prevalent thing, and it gets on my nerves.
Okay.
Okay, is this thing even saying this right? From here, head to the left stairs, and up there in the middle wall. You climb it on the left side, until follow along the back area until you reach the exclamation point. The double examine red ones. Head right down to the hallway, facing enemy, and go through the door and climb to your left. Okay, so go. Okay, go.
Somewhere.
Not good. Get ready. This isn't good. They've got eyes on us.
How's this? Too slow.
Crow's got some moves. This doesn't look good. Be careful.
Ah, Vanish Ball, my literal get out of jail free card.
All right.
We encountered her a while ago. It's just more or less she hasn't joined us yet. Head down right in the hallway, facing enemy, and through that door, and climb to your left and some treasure. Oh my god, I'm retarded.
All right.
There we go. This is the other control panel we need. Gotcha. We'll be done after this. Hold on. Come on, what now?
How about this?
Oracle, would it be possible to also tamper with the average win percentages of the slot machines? So you want to take advantage of the system, just as like we did with the dice game. Essentially, my aim here is to try and slot machine. You mean that 5,000 coin a play? I don't know if that's really possible. Yeah, sounds like fun to me. Give me a second. Well, the thing is, there is quite a bit of new stuff. Basically, we ran into Kasumi again recently after she got 3rd place in the meet. The school's giving her shit for 3rd place. For getting 3rd place, basically calling her a waste of space if she can't produce, 1st place. And then she ends up running into a palace that I think is her sister's palace. I don't fucking know. But she ends up awakening her persona and all this other stuff. She finds out you're a phantom thief, and that's kind of where we left it at this point. Also, I just realized Futaba's goggles make it look like a frog. Job's done. I've disabled all the cheating mechanisms in the area. The giant one's the only one with the 8-to-2 ratio, though, and that's honestly no guarantee it'll work properly. Does that mean it will miss 2 times out of 10? That's somewhat concerning. It should be fine.
Hey.
Nothing the Phantom Thieves could ever do. Nothing the Phantom Thieves do can ever be considered risk-free. After all, if we want to succeed, we simply have no other choice than this. Well, it seems that a sound argument to me. Very well. Let's leave this to Joker then. Oh, by the way, we already know where we're going. You want to head there now, Joker? Hell yes! Fuck the security here. So, we find out Kasumi's sister's dead. The school kind of hates her. Because one, she's an honor student, so that's already a bad sign. And the students hate her because she's an honor student. The school hates her because she's not 1st place. And the vice principal, deadass, said that she's a waste of space. And she's basically the 2nd failure because the sister died. So it's like, fuck, dude. Alright, I think it's the 6th. And I'm just like, what the fuck? God damn it, I hate when you say nasty as a cross between Stewie and all the Splatoon fans. I am actually like...
Hey. Yes.
At least I don't end up having to die. You're mad, so we'll grow the... Alright, I'm just gonna say... I'm gonna just fucking say first off. Oh yeah, also off camera, I finally hit 100 fucking hours in this goddamn game. And people were like, oh, but Ramen, you know, you should probably take a break for P5. I'm like, fuck you, no, I'm already on a fucking win streak, or 100-hour streak. I don't give a fuck.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I'm lucky. Like, so, Kasumi's suffering from very bad anxiety problems. The school's putting pressure on her. The student body hates her. Her sister's dead. And she had, like, no fucking friends. And so, she had issues with fucking gymnastics. And you're kind of one of her only friends at the school who treated her normal even though she's an honor student. And the school's basically telling her, yo, if you don't get at least first place in this next meet, your honor student privileges and everything of that nature, fucking gone. Like, they're gonna Thanos the shit out of her. Also, the alarm has been raised, and you know what that means.
Today we will. This is its powered up form. This will become an even more powerful accessory.
They basically told her either show results or get the fuck out. That's basically what the school told them. And
Christine, this one's all you.
Which is kind of fucked up. If I'm gonna be completely honest, it's fucked up to tell somebody that.
Alarm time! If we're gonna strangle him, prepare for the. This is an alarm fusion. Begin searching. I see.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Dominion.
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your limits.
That's a pretty strong one.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Anti-charge, counter-strike, enduring soul. Oh, ew, what the fuck? Who am I fusing this? Oh, that explains a hell of a lot. Titania, Cerberus, I guess.
That's a pretty strong
I guess I
one.
can make Cerberus because I don't really have him yet.
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your...
Choose which skills to inherit.
Retaliating body with Tinterafu, enduring soul, charge, Materukasha, and then these two.
Expect a modest... I see.
Taco and Nacho special and alarm crazy. This is a fusion alarm. Basically what it does is, one, personas that you fuse during this get a buff, but on top of that, you can literally activate a fusion accident. It could be really good or really shit, depending on who you ask. Oh. Oni, Kagura, and Materukasha change. Alright, let's try it. Resist nuke, Makajima. Motherfucker. I don't really need rebellion. High counter can go for fucking Makajima. And I guess we can get rid of resist nuke. Because we're already strong against nuke, so what's the point?
Choose wisely.
And there's Bahamut over there.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Igor, I swear to fucking god, why? Kamokuten.
It is neither.
Fuck it, let's just get Kamokuten. And we're gonna get a fusion accent anyways, so it's like, eh. High counter, enduring soul, negative range.
This should confer some well.
So it's fucking crap shit. Well, the thing is, the game literally, it's basically a win-win depending on the situation. Because, for the most part, it's just basically buffing your summon. Oh, I got Legion. Probably got a whole bunch of fucking debuffs at this point. Probably, more likely. Yep. A bunch of buffs, which I guess is fine in the grand scheme of things. But I don't really fucking want it.
Do you need something? The inmate needs our guide. Change your mind.
Wait, what does Legion turn into?
They will be
Oh,
reborn
breath.
anew.
Fuck off.
You change your. You'd like these are the
These are the
paths
paths you have walked. Apparently.
If you lack patience, is this? You cannot afford this.
You know, that is like the one phrase I always hear in my life. You cannot afford this.
If a fee is required, this is your power. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Alright, now to go to the members floor. Just so we can get that fucking card and get the hell out of here.
This is where
We finally have the card. Let's do our best and find the next floor. I hope I was able to contribute in some meaningful way. Come, let us head over to the elevator. Oh, son of a bitch. They're greeting us to the elevator? This doesn't give off the welcoming vibe, though. This must be due to the instigation of Sai-san. We should be prepared to fight. Fuck yeah, we are.
We merely followed your rules. It appears both the Sai-san of the real world and that of this world are at their wits' end.
I think our guests will be leaving now.
You're the only one who's gonna be leaving, Black Suit.
things would have been so much simpler if we could do this from the start.
Oh shit, it's Norn.
The opponent is strong.
Actually, I have Norn, don't I? Yeah. She... Fuck.
Black Frost!
I will use my persona.
Gotcha.
Persona!
Karakarn.
Here!
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure Joker doesn't fucking die. Son of a bitch. Oh wow, he's actually weak.
Go! Power up! Gaining some distance. Go! Cut forward. Lather south. Ah! Persona. Shall we?
My skills exceed yours. Now, Robin.
Oh, looking good.
Best choose. Okay,
On to the next.
let's go.
Yomi! There!
And we're done. Which honestly didn't last long because there's a little thing called fucking this. A lot of the personas I'm trying to make are kind of dumb.
What losers? Criminal trials are gonna gamble to be won, and us prosecutors arrange the gambling table. Hence, losses are unacceptable. We must win, even if it has to be on false charges.
Are
Are you serious, sis? Why won't you answer me?
Mako-chan.
Don't think such a petty trick could defeat me. I may have to acknowledge your skills. If you can make it up to the manager's floor, that is.
She thinks the trials which shape the outcomes of people's lives are nothing more than gambles? I wish I didn't have to hear that from Sai-san herself.
Sis is completely distorted. We have to stop her quickly.
Calm down.
He's right. We still have a long way to go. There's no time to waste. She mentioned something about a manager's floor, right? Let's try heading up there. We'll change Nijima-san's heart for sure.
So, authentication complete. You can now access the following floors: standard floor, members floor, high limit floor.
So that means...
So the manager's floor still isn't showing up. But she's so close I can almost smell her. The next one is probably gonna be the last one.
Yeah.
You up? Let's get on up there to the high limit floor. So we'll roll. So why she go crazy? So long story short, palaces are distorted people's hearts that are strong enough to become palaces, and just a bunch of bull.
Out of the way.
And what was it? There's that. Then there's also what is it? Let me rephrase what I'm trying to say. So palaces are basically people's distorted desires given materialized form, and their treasures are the core of that palace. So, for example, Kamoshida was distorted by the fact that he is this uber popular volleyball or Olympic player, whatever. So his Olympic medal became distorted. Madarame, fucking paint. He's an artist. No, it's other shit. Who's also a plagiarist, and so his distortion was based off of that whole shit. Long story short, these are inside the people's hearts that are heavily distorted to the point where they become an issue. So, like, Sai Nijima is hell bent on cracking the Phantom Thief's case, even if she has to give false charges to motherfuckers. So we had to stop her from doing that because she will ruin her own fucking career by doing that.
Beyond this point is the high limit floor. Do you have a reservation?
I said out of the way!
We shouldn't cause a scene.
Do you have a reservation?
It seems there is some kind of requirement we must meet before we can access this high-limit floor.
Even though we got the coins?
It must be related to my sister's cognition in some way.
I can't imagine how, though.
Her cognition. Essentially, Sai-san needs to think of us as being allowed to enter, correct? Huh. Well, this casino is the courthouse in reality. So that floor must be a place only authorized personnel are given access to. I would say it has to be the courtroom.
You really are an ace detective.
He's come to understand the workings of the cognitive world so quickly.
Well, I was just like that too, right?
No, you weren't. No way in hell.
It took you ages to get it.
It took getting fucking, what was it? It took getting Futaba for him to finally fucking get it.
I just got a different sense of time, that's all.
That aside, how are we going to get into the courtroom?
Ryuji, go piss off the police.
Hell no!
We just need to attend a trial. Still, how are we supposed to know which trials my sister will be attending?
Leave that to me. I have some connections that come to mind. I will contact you once I manage to arrange a time. We should return to the real world for today, though. Well, see you all at the courtroom.
Yeah, so like,
Let us leave it at
so like different, oh yeah, that's another thing. So to get into a palace, you need a name, a place, and the distortion. So for Sai Nijima, it would be like Sai Nijima, courthouse, casino. Like, the distortion is what they see the place as. So Sai Nijima sees the courthouse as a casino because trials are always a gamble, and she wants to come out on top all the time, which is why you had to go through all of her cheating mechanisms all the fucking time because of that whole idea. Futaba's was Futaba Sakura at Sakura Sojiro's house, and the distortion was Tomb. So you need those three to get into a palace.
Very well.
Or, you know, let's put Joker, for example, or any, like, it's a whole thing, and it's like, it's easier to understand nowadays, but like, when I first started playing this game, I could not understand this for shit.
Joker.
I see.
It seems Sai-san is participating in a trial tomorrow. I'm surprised she's taking part in a court in a time like this. She must be busy with the Phantom Thieves investigation as well. She's the public prosecutor, after all. That's gotta be tough. She may be our enemy, but I do sympathize with her in this regard. Our enemy. Oh, my apologies. That's not quite what I meant. It's okay. You were just telling the truth. Anyways, we'll need to act tomorrow. Right? Thanks for letting us know. You're most welcome. At any rate, let us meet on site after school tomorrow.
We really